Hi, Karen Curry Parker here. I'm probably totally screwing up my branding and all the marketing that I know to have this conversation with you, but I've been struggling for the last couple of weeks trying to find just the right words to share with you what I think is so important about human design. I've taught human design for more than 15 years. I've done more than 7,000 readings. We've through our business, we've run, more than 20,000 charts. It's an incredible system. It's highly accurate. Is it going to help you make more money? Yeah, probably. Is it going to help you have a happier life? Yeah, definitely. Is it going to help you make more money? Quite possibly. Is it going to improve your relationships? No doubt about it. There are a lot of really important, tangible benefits that you get from human design. And, I could sit here and I could sell that to you and I could market that to you and I could talk about that. And if those are some of the areas where perhaps you're struggling, that's going to be really appealing to you. And certainly, by sharing this information with you, I know that it can really dramatically improve every aspect of your life. But here's the piece that I don't get to talk about very often, but really is so near and dear to my heart and my soul. I talk to a lot of people all the time, and in the last couple of months especially, people have really been sharing their despair about the world with me. And I'm not gonna lie, I've probably been feeling some of that myself too. I've had a lot of people tell me they feel powerless to make a difference in the world. They feel like there isn't going to be a solution to some of the challenges we're facing, like global warming and war and how to feed people. I've talked to people who are deeply sensitive and feel that the earth is in tremendous pain and they don't know what to do about it. If you have that degree of sensitivity and that degree of compassion and caring, as I know you do, it can feel really overwhelming when we're looking at the nature of, I think, a dramatically shifting world. In fact, when you go deeper into your human design studies, one of the things that you'll learn, and I'll actually include a recording about this in this email, one of the things that you'll learn is that we are evolving. There's actually a mechanical, systematic thing that is happening to us as humans that demonstrates that we are in the midst of a huge shift or a huge revolution and evolution. The answers that we're looking for might not come from our brains. They might not come even from the depths of scientific research and logic. The way in which we navigate through an ever-changing world isn't necessarily going to be the way that we've been navigating through our world up until this point. We're changing, the world is changing, and as it changes so quickly, for us to be able to keep up and to stay resilient and to know how to solve the problems that are coming at us, how to really survive and thrive in a really rapidly changing world, for us to be able to do that, it's not just about learning the next new thing, mastering the technology. It's not that. It's about knowing who you are and how you operate. If you're going to grow and change, if you're going to evolve, if you're going to stay resilient in a rapidly changing world, you have got to know, who are you? How do you operate? What are you here to do? What's your best way to connect with your inner guidance system? How do you understand and know your intuition, your gut feelings? How do you know what's truth for you? How do you know which direction to go? Understanding your human design gives you those answers. It gives you a powerful way for you to connect to that inner magnet, that inner compass that is the truth of who you are. And when you know how to connect to that, you learn and you know and you experiment and experience and become an expert at knowing how to navigate through change. It's not going to come, the answers we're looking for necessarily are not going to come from your head. You can sit up there and scratch your brain all you want trying to figure it out. The truth is, the bigger answers, the bigger directions we need to go in, the bigger changes that we all need to make, both individually and in our families and our relationships and on a collective level, those bigger answers are not going to come from there. They're going to come from in your heart. They're going to come from the earth. They're going to come from outer sources connected to something bigger than each one of us individually. And if you don't know how to connect to that, The changes and shifts that we're going through might feel really scary or confusing. You might feel like you're kind of a pebble being tossed down a rapidly moving stream. When you understand who you are, when you know how you operate, when you understand human design, when you know why you're here, and you know how to connect with your inner authority, when you understand those key pieces, just on a very simple level, I mean, human design can be really complicated. It can take me years to teach you everything that I know, but I can give you the most important pieces in just a couple of hours. And if you can just learn those few simple little pieces, you will have a powerful tool that will make you resilient in times of rapid change. You will have a powerful tool that will help you access the answers you need to thrive while things are changing around you. You will have the answers you need to know how to be a powerful leading force in a dynamic and changing world. You will know how to give the world the answers that it needs so that we can keep growing, keep evolving, so that we can stay compassionate and true to the heart and the beauty and the light of who we really are. I hope you'll join me for my Understanding Human Design introductory program next week. I know that it's beginning information, and I know that it's information that's going to give you a touch point, a key place where you can learn who you are, how you make good decisions, how to find your direction in life so that you can be resilient while things change so quickly around you. Thanks for listening. I look forward to hearing you in class next week.